Today's program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
KPHL brings more fuel into the country. Landowners demand infrastructure development grants. And media ethics in PNG discussed.
A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Louis Mango. Thank you for joining us. The current shortage of fuel, including Jet A1 fuel, has been sorted out with the help of Kumul Petroleum Holdings.
Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited has stepped in again by organizing 2 shipments to bring in fuel. Managing Director of Kumul Petroleum, Wapu Song, said they are aware that current fuel importers are unable to meet the fuel demand, particularly Jet A1 fuel, which is a huge demand by the aviation industry.
The second supply is arriving today, and we also had 2 orders. First one arrives today, the second one is arriving early June. So that should take us to, probably 2 months supply between this cargo and the June cargo. So the country should be fully supplied for the next two months, and we'll get ready to bring in more supply for the country. Key problem has been Forex, having access to US dollars. So we are working closely with the commercial banks and the central bank to make sure that we have enough US dollar to buy the next shipment to come into the country. So as soon as we get into that cycle of converting some kina into US dollar, buying fuel, bringing it in, and we learn from it. It's also new to Kumul Petroleum. So,
with having the agenda of fuel and security for the country, Mr. Song emphasized on the agreement between KPHL and Puma.
We are working with them to buy fuel from them in US dollars and then bring it here and sell it to them in kina. That's the agreement that we reached for the next few months.
He added that KPHL is also working on a medium to long-term fuel supply solution as requested by the National Executive Council.
Kumul Petroleum also has a mandate through its own Authorization Act to be in upstream, midstream, downstream, energy business, marketing, the whole spectrum of the oil and gas and energy business. So it is also within our mandate to be in this business. We just were not in this business, but concentrating on upstream business, mainly because other people were doing that already. We wanted to concentrate on upstream business, but now that Puma is pulling back, we are now stepping in, and it will be a long-term business for Kumul Petroleum.
Grace Papiali, National EMTV News.
The affected landowner groups of the Wafi Golpu project in Morobe have given 7 days for the Morobe provincial government to allocate to their 50 million kina infrastructure development grants given this year by the national government.
Landowner representatives from Yanta Development Association, Ngambu Landowners Association, Babuaf Landowners Association, Wampar Pipeline Landowners Association Inc., Butibam Pipeline Association Inc., and Wangang Outfall Landowners Inc. met yesterday and demanded that the Morobe provincial government give them the 50 million kina IDG funds released this year, or they will be forced to take further action. Spokesperson and Ngambu Landowner Association President John Nema said for the 100 million kina from last year, 50 million kina was delivered in June 2023 with the promise to deliver the balance soon.
Who will be affected by this development? Our people have suffered enough. We have been waiting for this money since 21, 22, 23, and 24 now. And we cannot sit back and just what is happening before our eyes and let our people die from curable diseases. They have been facing a hard time with road infrastructures, with education assistance.
He said when they addressed their concerns with the governor, he advised that the next 50 million kina will be distributed among SML, pipeline and outfall communities. However, this did not happen.
If we don't receive any positive response from the governor, from now till next week, Monday, by Tuesday, we will shut the project down and we will take legal action.
The 6 landowner groups are now demanding that the 50 million kina IDG funding committed by the Prime Minister on March 24, 2023 is paid to the rightful landowners within the 7 days starting yesterday. They said failure to do that will result in forceful closure of the mining activities and legal actions taken, which is not what all parties want at this stage of the project development. Moreover, Governor Luther Wenge is currently out of the country and could not be immediately reached for comments.
If there is a need to regulate media in the country is a question that was flashed more than once today at the committee inquiry into the media industry of PNG in Port Moresby. The response, however, from respective communication entities highlighted a need for strong media ethics.
With concern to disinformation and misinformation and the impact it can have on the society, Chairman of the committee, Marsh Narawe, questioned the Secretary of the Department of Information and Communication, Stephen Matainaho, if there is a need to regulate media in the country. To this, the Secretary outlined a balance is needed.
We need to be a bit careful when we tread on that, because the Constitution also highlights on freedom of expression. So there needs to be a fine balance if we are to regulate. The Constitution protects the rights of the citizen. We must not take that away from the citizen. But at the same time, we need to find a balance where we still hold media accountable.
The Secretary concluded that this is where media moral and ethics is important, as it helps journalists and newsrooms to self-regulate to produce fair and accurate reports. A sentiment emphasized by the Chief Censor as well, demanding chief editors and news managers to take responsibility of their stories.
See that the sub-editors or editors must be responsible of what goes out for public consumption, and that is the concern as a censor. Sometimes what content that goes out is also harmful to public consumption and what they see, because we know that Papua New Guinea is made out of 800 plus languages, and we have our own cultures and values. So,
additional to the concern, Mr. Matainaho noted that development policies and incentives should be in place by the government towards journalism students to embed values of morality and ethics. Natasha Ovoy, National, EMTV News.
A disappointment noted by the Permanent Parliamentary Committee on Communications today was the absence of the National Information Communication Technology, or NICTA, for the inquiry. Chairman Narawek strongly reminded that government officers are accountable to the people and must participate in such discussions when called upon to inform the people on what they are doing for the country.
Is a warning to all the secretaries of department, head of the government agencies, even to private organizations. You work in this country, you report to the people of the community. Even the ministers too can be summoned. If you're not be able to make time to come to the committee hearing, we'll ask your minister to come to the committee hearing. Summon the minister to come to the committee hearing and ask him Why is agency head is not coming into this committee hearing? This is how serious and important this parliamentary inquiry is. For so long it has been kept under the carpet, hidden, and the functions and powers of committees have not been exposed. So we are putting the acting CEO of NICA on notice to be the first thing tomorrow he must present, be the first person to question tomorrow.
PNG's court ratio on average is 1 judge to 200 cases, resulting in years of court cases. It has been revealed that Parliament will take its final vote on setting up a court restructure at this month's sitting.
The court restructure will help reduce backlogs and delays in serving the people of the country effectively. Department of Justice and Attorney General Secretary Dr. Eric Kwa said the legal sector is hoping that the proposal presented in Parliament will be approved.
We are hoping from the Department of Justice and from the higher courts that the Parliament will finally pass the constitutional amendment to restructure the higher courts.
He said the court restructure is to help bring in more judges to attend to rulings on cases.
One judge, you're talking about dealing with maybe 200 cases. And 200 cases, they might be complex. And so one case might run for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then if you add on those 200, and they're dealing with those cases over time, and plenty here, because you get court orders in a day. When they come, they're listening to other cases. So the problem of backlog, we're hoping that if we can have this additional court, then we will reduce the backlog. The whole idea is that we want to get a decision done by 6 months to 12 months. So when a person goes to the court, he or she knows that he can get judgment, can get justice within a very short time. And
Dr. Kwa said if the Parliament approves for a restructure, several laws in the Constitution will have to be amended. Further details on this restructure will be provided after Parliament sitting this month. Francisca Anania, National EMTV News.
A lawyer from Simbu, Kundiawa Gambuk district, has been charged with conspiracy to defraud, dealing with criminal property and 7 counts of dishonestly applied. Currently, he is on a 10,000 kina bail.
Police alleged that between 21st to 26 June 2023, Carl Okuk, 46, was directly engaged in transactions involving money amounting to 50,000 kina from the proceeds of a 5.5 million kina check belonging to the state paid to Maria Family Land Management Service, representing landowners for land acquisition in Ihu Gulf Province. Mr. Okuk dishonestly applied the use of another person's name and used property to take sums exceeding 200,000 kina and property worth 5.5 million kina from the Gulf Provincial Government for land acquisition. Senior Magistrate at Waigani Committal Court, Paul Nee, has declared that he is free to move around any province within the country and must return to the court on the 17th of June 2024. James Guken, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections, and business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing. Nipla Halivim Water belong you.
Malaria is caused by parasites which are transmitted by mosquitoes that bite at night. Symptoms of malaria are fever, chills, sweating, and joint pains. What can you do when you experience these symptoms? Visit your nearby clinic to get tested and get treated immediately and sleep under a treated mosquito net. This message is brought to you by the National Malaria Program.
Tonight on House and Home, Bonnie Moinawa from Soroni Tailoring graces the Hirikoyari market.
Have passion in my hairy culture.
Dr. Ibarra Kababan shares secrets to a dazzling smile.
Bleeding gums also indicates that you have some health issues.
Plus, unleash your inner artist with a DIY cake topper, mug and card holder.
But I bought the machine back in September. I didn't know what to do with it, what crafts to create at the time, so I had it stay under the bed for almost 2 months.
Don't miss the inspiration tonight on House and Home at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Welcome back. You're watching National EMTV News. Mangroves play a vital role in the environmental ecosystem. Today, 3 corporate companies formed a tri-party MOU signing on the conservation and rehabilitation of mangroves along the Fairfax Harbour. And City Governor Powes Parkop commended the tri-party on the initiative they have fostered today.
Total Energies, Motukea International Terminal and PNG Ports Corporation with the NCDC Governor, Powes Parkop and Manager of the Motukoita Assembly, Mari Kila, signed a Memorandum of Understanding. Terminal CEO, Robert Maxwell, emphasized on the importance of mangroves and appreciated the tri-party for partnering in this significant initiative.
Through photosynthesis with water and sunlight, the mangrove releases 6 molecules of O2, that is 6 molecules of oxygen. Incredibly important and effective plants. I'd like to express my gratitude to all those who've been involved in making this partnership a reality. Your vision, dedication and very hard work have laid the foundation to a brighter future.
PNG Port CEO Neil Papenfus advocated on the mangroves conservation and rehabilitation initiative.
This initiative to replant and grow mangroves and restore the natural habitat and ecosystems is commended because not only are we protecting the coastlines, but we're also saving businesses like ours that operate on the waterfront.
Governor Parkop expressed gratitude to the tri-party.
I want to particularly commend Total Energies for their leadership in this space, pushing the agenda to do mangrove rehabilitation and regrowth. It's a very important statement that they are making and very important for the reasons that they have outlined. All the rationale, justification for this collaboration, I think it's very well expressed today.
After the MOU signing, all headed down to the mangrove planting site to plant.
Claire Mauta, National EMTV News.
Police officers were challenged to use the limited resources that they have and minimize the illegal activities in the nation's capital. And City Metropolitan Superintendent Silver Sika urged them to provide the required services with leadership skills.
You have the PA systems in the vehicle. Utilize them to the fullest. I want to see awareness vigorously done. We adopted the culture very much of motorized patrols. I want to see foot patrols done because we have a higher number and increase of SMBs, stolen motor vehicles. Every now and then, our innocent citizens are held at ransom, at gunpoint, certain weapons, because our ratio is very low. That is why they take advantage of that. So the best thing to do is awareness, intelligence gathering, and conduct footbeat patrols. I don't need to come down. I don't need to come down and tell you what to do. You coordinate your own operations and your areas. We need to strengthen leadership. Real leadership needs to be strengthened in here. We failed miserably in the leadership in here.
The Nawai District Development Authority has come to the aid of an urban community over the weekend by donating 2 9,000-litre water tanks to ALC PNG Mewan Memorial Church at Busu Compound.
Recognizing the importance of clean drinking water, the member with his district authority team paid a visit to the Mewan Memorial Church to present the water tanks. MP Pelgan says water is a necessity in life and the tanks are fundamental to make available clean drinking water. He acknowledged the Wong team and CO for their cooperation and support in making this donation a successful one. The donation of the water tanks also coincided with the opening of a 6-in-1 Sunday school building for the church. Mr. Pelgan says recognizing the role of church in fostering good character and helping those in need, he will continue to support the church. Gladys Skilla, National EMTV News.
Former High Commissioner to India, Paulus Koni, advocated for health institutions in the country to collaborate with India for medical referral services during the Medivisa India Treatment Awareness Drive at Holiday Inn this morning.
Ambassador Koni highlighted India's world-class medical facilities and rapid medical progress as compelling reasons for forging medical partnerships.
So if we don't learn from and if we don't partner with India, we'll be left behind. And we can procure medicine, we can procure technology, we can procure medical people to assist us in the area of every area.
He emphasized that India's hospitals are equipped with state-of-the-art technology and staffed by highly trained medical professionals.
It's going to be the third largest economy within 3 years. And so medically, it is progressing very, very quickly. There are medicine stores, pharmaceutical shops in every corner of India.
High Commissioner of India to PNG, Sri Sundaramurthy, echoed similar sentiments, emphasizing India's status as a preferred destination for medical treatment due to its world-class healthcare infrastructure. Hence, building and strengthening ties in the healthcare will ensure that patients from PNG receive the best medical care. Director for MIT Kumar Shushant highlighted India's emergence as a global hub for medical tourism. However, not many Papua New Guineans were aware due to 2 reasons.
People are not aware the kind of treatment that India offers and the cost at which it offers. So there is a very little awareness on that. And the second is accessibility. So again, even if they want to go to India, how do they go there? Who do they contact with?
Meanwhile, he also announced that a MIT center will be established in PNG to provide essential information and support to patients considering medical treatment. Gladys Killer, National MTV News.
People in West Pacific Province will now have the cocoa export market depot in Vanimo to support over 20,000 farming households by enhancing market access and opportunity to premium prices for their cocoa beans. This was made possible through United Nations as part of the EU's trade program in PNG.
The depot was handed over to the provincial government and operated by West Pacific Investment Limited, the business arm of the provincial administration, and launched its first ever cocoa purchase operation at the depot. The newly established cocoa export market depot stands as a testament to the FAO's commitment to improving the livelihoods of local cocoa farmers. By providing proper storage, facilitating better marketing, and enabling farmers to sell their cocoa at higher prices, the depot promises to significantly enhance the incomes and quality of life for producers in the region. This initiative marks a significant step towards increasing sustainable production of cocoa in West Pacific Province. It facilitates access to higher-paying buyers, including international markets, guaranteeing improved incomes for the farmers. Esther Gane, National MTV News.
Now we take a look at the Net Fund Market Report. The kina closed unchanged at $0.2612 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2537, $0.3775 Australian dollars, 0.2260 euro, and 39.36 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading unchanged, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed lower, copra closed higher, palm oil closed unchanged, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed unchanged. On the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National MTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Mamas want them telecoms good for mobile data plans. With 8 exclusive mobile data plans to choose from, select a plan that best suits your budget. You can purchase a plan for as low as 3 kina for 1 gigabyte of data valid for 24 hours. Or receive 130 gigabyte of data valid for 30 days for only 150 kina. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
It is our responsibility to show our pupils that their career can make a genuine impact to the world. We inspire studies to enhance professional profiles to suit valid employment convenience and promote learning out your skills, talents, and interests translate into possible job or careers. Our student quality improvement centers on their needs, offering job-oriented certificates and diplomas in professional business courses, OHSS courses levels 1 to 4, plant operator and motor vehicle driving courses, computing, IT and business courses for school leavers, grade 10s, 12s and the working class. MAPEX Training Institute is recognized by the IRST. Enrollments are now open for plant operator and driving courses and professional business courses in 2023. For more information, call us on 7311-4968 or 323-2063 or email info@mapexpng.com. MAPEX Training Institute desires the need to change, innovate and require everyone a special contribution.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennau, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guide. True Guide, true inspiration through generations.
It's almost time to crunch a month on Kai Time. If you're a warrior in your kitchen and want to be featured in the show, send us your video. The sky's the limit. It could be a family recipe, it could be a secret recipe, it could even be a simple recipe, just adding a few touches to make it special. Send us a video of your best recipe creation today and we'll feature it on Kai Time.
You're watching National EMTV News. About 6 programs launched today under an association to partner with the government to address the pressing issues faced in the cities and rural communities.
Population in the cities and remote communities will now benefit from the 6 programs launched under the Mother Wayne Association, Inc. These initiated programs under socio-economic sector to advocate and provide support to deliver under non-government organization status includes Law and Order with Crime Prevention Program.
You will never fight crime, you will never reduce crime without addressing the community. There must be a community structure in it.
The association has also developed self-industrious activities.
I tell you, in Papua New Guinea have developed their own industries, left, right, and center, close to over 1,000 or 2,000. Some are not recorded in the commerce books.
They advocate for communities to have better use of the local resources to build proper houses.
Governments up to this time, we have never used our local resources to the best of its ability. Like Afrik Sogari, we have red clay there. We should have emphasized into red clay houses.
Climate change and other related issues are part of these programs.
And fossil fuels is also followed by the children by building a 3-meter sand deck at a stretch of 6.7 kilometers along the coastal line. So we reduce, we place the rainbows and reduce the slope and acceleration of it. Urban amenities and facilities. That's our annual program for the association.
This association with more than 3,000 members got revived in 2023 with these programs to be developed for a 3-year term. Esther Gane, National EMTV News.
The Internal Revenue Commission has revealed that the Commission has plans to establish a center in the Ella province mid this year.
The Commission has branches in all provinces of the country except for Ella province. The Commission is now working on establishing its presence there. Apart from all these provinces, NCDC Autonomous Region of Bougainville and the Western Islands Province have 2 branches each.
We have presence all over the country at the moment. So we are boosting the compliance mechanisms. We are empowering the provinces to do the same, go out there and collect taxes.
The Commissioner also praises the government for its initiative in introducing small business tax regime. He said this will encourage sole traders and individuals who are trying to go into business.
You don't need to pay a lot of taxes. You don't need to file a lot of forms. You just file one form, one pager, and then pay probably 250 kina at the most. So if your turnover is below 60,000 kina or 250,000, so that's a good regime that we would like to encourage individuals who want to venture into small MSME and SME space. So that's why part of our empowering the provinces and putting a lot of resources in the provinces also to boost the awareness as well as the compliance and other things that we're doing.
Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
A new staff house has been guaranteed in the coming months for the Torowa Sub-Health Center in the Nawai district of Morobe province. The house will be built at a total cost of 150,000 kina.
One of the government's basic services, health service, has been a priority of the Nawai district. Nawai consists of 4 local level governments, which are Ahi Eben, Labuta, Nabak, Wine and Erap. With the recent announcement of a new ambulance for Erap LLG, a new staff house is in building progress. This will make it the 4th staff house of the Torowa Sub-Health Center in Erap, funded by the Nawai District Development Authority through the backing of District Member of Parliament Theo Pelgen. Grace Papiali, National EMTV News.
The new Kaugere Academic Staff Accommodation Block is currently under construction and is expected to be completed in September this year before the final processes of NCDC, Building Board and Education Department approvals.
The member for Mosby South, Justin Tachenko, upon his inspection on the progress of the construction of homes, said this will boost the morale of the staff and ultimately ensure high standard practices. The rehabilitation of Komuta Crescent and Foster Street roads on both sides of the school will complement the new staff accommodations. It will also connect the local communities to the main roads. The member said he will continue to rehabilitate roads in Mosby South suburbs to ease access to complement ongoing work on schools and health infrastructures in his electorate. This will also address challenges faced in supplying of water. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
4 lawyers from the Solomon Islands were farewelled last night by the Public Solicitor's Office after 6 weeks of training.
The Solomon Islands Public Solicitor's Office has decided to learn from PNG's legal aid services to help improve its practice. Several visits between both countries' public solicitors' offices eventually inspired a memorandum of understanding to be signed on the 8th of March this year. Lawyers from the Solomon Islands would come to PNG to go through some training programs and learn about its legal structure and how things are done. The agreement also included lawyers from PNG's Solicitor's Office going to Solomon Islands to conduct trainings and offer guidance for lawyers there. The 4 lawyers farewelled last night were the first participants of the One Talk Legal Network program under the MOU signed in March. Public Solicitor Leslie Mamu said the visiting lawyers were taken through many aspects of the country's legal aid services and hopes they learned a lot.
They are here to learn 1 or 2 things to go and improve their practice. The public solicitor and his office is mandated to provide legal aid in both criminal and civil cases, and that includes human rights, judicial review, and Supreme Court matters. And so that is the practice that we have exposed our lawyers, our 4 lawyers from Solomon Islands.
Secretary of the Department of Justice and Attorney General Dr. Eric Kwa said he was happy with the public solicitor's initiative. He said the twinning initiative will most likely extend to the other sections of the judiciary arm.
I then invited him to bring our Solomon Islands officers to the NCM meeting, where we, as the leadership of the sector, adopted and endorsed his program, and we fully supported this initiative.
Representing his team, Solomon Islands lawyer George Tiedy shared his experience during the training.
Throughout these 6 weeks, we learned a lot through, especially civil cases, that is pleading, drafting, also attending to court matters, observing. We've also learned and looked at the structure of the public solicitors, PNG.
Mr. Tiedy said the structure of both countries' public solicitors' offices is different. Public Solicitor Leslie Mamu said he hopes the lawyers will take what they learned and observed back and help build their legal aid services. Francisca Anania, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
They're Gold Nuggets. There's a flavor for everyone. The best tasting snack. Get a burst of Gold Nugget cheese flavor.
Mega wow.
Chicken flavor.
Mega wow.
Cheese onion flavor.
Mega wow.
Barbecue flavor. Mega wow.
When you're on the go, one more.
Get that burst of Gold Nuggets flavor.
Mega wow.
Number one, super pizza or semi.
Number one for everyone on land and on the sea. Number one for everyone.
No matter what you do, we'll have a card for family. We'll have a card for you.
At Telecom, we're boosting our network. Households will enjoy better connections. Communities will get faster speeds and wider coverage. And business will profit from new towers and a more secure network. Plus, everyone will benefit from onshore storage that brings browsing home. It's all part of our ongoing billion kina nationwide investment. It feels good to be building a faster, stronger network for PNG.
Do you have a voice that can win this year's Vocal Fusion Season 11? Or maybe you know someone with an amazing voice. This year, EMTV is opening audition nationwide, so you can send in your online audition video wherever you are in Papua New Guinea. Southern to Mamase, islands to the islands. If you believe you have the vocals to win Vocal Fusion Season 11, send us your online audition video. Visit the EMTV Vocal Fusion Facebook page today. Read and understand the criteria, terms and conditions of the online audition. Use your mobile phone or video camera if you have one. Record your introduction, then sing 2 songs of your own choice. Your songs must not be more than 19 seconds in duration. Your video must be recorded holding your phone horizontally with clear and clean audio and visual for a chance to enter the Golden Ticket audition. If your online audition meets the criteria and you qualify for the Golden Ticket audition in Port Moresby, we will fly you to the capital city to audition for a chance to win Vocal Fusion Season 11 Golden Ticket. To upload your online audition video, visit EMTV website www.mtv.com/pg/VF Season 11. Or WhatsApp your audition to WhatsApp number 7650 0000. Online auditions close 7 June 2024.
This year, Vocal Fusion is coming to you bigger, brighter, drama, baby.
So what are you waiting for? Get your video auditions in now.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The Papua New Guinea Olympic Committee, in partnership with Trukai Industries Limited, is gearing up for the annual Trukai Fun Run auctions in Lae and Port Moresby next week.
These auctions serve as a vital fundraising effort for the national team's preparations for the 2024 Paris Olympic Games, taking place on May 23rd at the Lae International Hotel and May 24th at the Santos National Stadium in Port Moresby. The auctions aim to rally support from businesses and partners towards PNG's elite athletes. This year, Trukai has generously donated 40,000 Trukai Fun Run T-shirts to PNG OC and Team PNG. Proceeds from the auction events and T-shirt sales will significantly contribute to the Paris 2024 preparations, aligning with the theme, Our Steps, Their Dreams. In addition to auctioning and T-shirt sales, the Trukai Fun Run Committee introduces a new concept, bundling T-shirts with incentives such as discounted advertisement spaces, vouchers and branding by PNG OC, including athlete ambassadors for marketing. This collaborative effort involves notable partners like the National, Trophy House and City Mission. James Guken, Trukai Sports.
Athletics PNG has named a team of 45 athletes to attend the 2024 Oceania Area Track and Field Championships. This will be held in Suva in Fiji from June 2nd to the 7th. The team of 25 male and 20 female athletes includes 7 para-athletes. Kicking off the action on Friday afternoon, Northern Pride will face off against the Magpies at Queensland Country Bank Stadium in Townsville.
Saturday sees more thrilling matchups, starting with the Blackhawks taking on Capras at Jack Manski Oval, also in Townsville. Meanwhile, the Dolphins will clash with the Bears at Kyle Stadium in Redcliffe, and the Seagulls will challenge the Falcons at Sunshine Coast Stadium. Sunday brings even more excitement as the Jets go head-to-head with the Devils at North Ipswich Reserve in Ipswich, while the Cutters battle the Hunters at BB Prince Stadium in Mackay. Additionally, the Clydes will take on the WM Seagulls. Notably, the Tigers will enjoy a bye week for the 11th round, giving them a chance to rest and strategize for the upcoming matches. James Guken, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Share the love with Gullah Ice Cream, Gullah Cone Ice Creams, Gullah Stick Ice Creams, and Gullah Classic Tub Ice Creams. Happiness begins with the Gullah range of fun flavors which create taste adventures and excitement with every bite. Treat yourself. Share with a friend while chilling. The whole family will enjoy. Everyone has their favorite. Which one is yours? Share the love with Gullah Ice Cream.
Top up now with Telecom's Good for More bundles. Subscribe to any of Telecom's More bundle plans, ranging from 3 kina to 75 kina to enjoy unlimited on-net calls, more SMS, more data with increased off-net minutes. Choose from 8 exclusive plans, packed with more value to experience seamless communication with your family and friends. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime. Terms and conditions apply.
Malaria ikamak long binatan o mosquito sa rekarim long night. Sample sign belum malaria skin hot, skin guria, to hot nothing, na bone pen. You must go lo house sick lo second suppose you got malaria or no got. Na two, kissing marasin lo halibi mule suppose you got malaria. You must sing in. Forget the time lo sleep underneath the mosquito net. This talk sabe ikam lo National Malaria Program.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Tonight on House and Home, Bonnie Moinawa from Soroni Tailoring graces the Hirikoyari market.
Have passion in my hairy culture.
Dr. Ibarra Kababan shares secrets to a dazzling smile.
Bleeding gums also indicates that you have some health issue.
Plus, unleash your inner artist with a DIY cake topper, mug and card holder.
But I bought the machine back in September. I didn't know what to do with it, what crafts to create at the time, so I had it stay under the bed for almost 2 months.
Don't miss the inspiration tonight on House and Home at 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching True Guy Sports. The NRL and the Australian government are nearing an agreement worth a significant sum of 600 million Australian dollars to establish a new NRL team in Papua New Guinea.
NRL Chairman Peter Vlandis and Minister Pat Conroy discussed the matter at a recent NRL event in Brisbane. The government strongly supports the idea of having a PNG team in the NRL, given the immense popularity of rugby in PNG. The plan involves providing funding for the team and community programs. This undertaking possesses significant challenges, such as recruiting players and ensuring their safety in Port Moresby, a city known for its high crime rates. However, there is optimism that these challenges can be overcome. While the exact start date for the new team is uncertain, there is a target of 2027. The initiative holds great significance for both the NRL and PNG. James Guken, Trukai Sports.
Port Moresby Northwest Rugby League has appointed a new interim president today. The interim president is now Yanga Harupa, who took over from Billy Haki.
Aki is now the chairman of Port Moresby Suburban Foundation. Yanga, as the interim president of Port Moresby Northwest Rugby League, says he is looking forward to work with the clubs to improve rugby standard in the local competition.
The Northwest now in chances, but we will still promoting more boys on national level where inside in the city. Na as chance on Golandas na kumulsu ikogat chance nilagan.
Adding on to that, Aki said he will work closely with the officials in the upbringing of raw talents in the local league.
Pandin long and chili suburban sports foundations. Pandin bakam lang up na bami ulim na bami lupatim Pandim golong Moresby Northwest Rugby League na bami lupatim Moresby Northwest Rugby League na Sogre Rugby League na kata opposition in Chalon and CDC like opposition also Morot opposition, Bomana opposition, 8 Mile opposition, Nagi opposition, na Koni opposition, na Ola na Geru opposition.
James Guken, Trukai Sports.
And that ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennell, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
Be on board this revolution.
Introducing our new range of devices and giveaway frenzy.
Buy a device and get a free boombox and enjoy
7 days of free streaming to MGEMs.
But that's not all. You will also receive
5 gigabytes every month for the next 6 months. That's a whopping 30 gigabytes of data.
Don't miss this extraordinary opportunity. Head to your nearest telecom retail outlet to grab one today. Terms and conditions apply.
Start your day the smart way with the new Smart Start Breakfast Biscuit. Whether you are busy or on a budget, Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits gives you a healthy and affordable breakfast to set you up for school or play. Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits are fortified with essential vitamins for body or brain health. They contain vitamin A for healthy growth and development, vitamin B6 for healthy metabolism, immune system and brain development, and vitamin B12 for nerve and cell health. Proudly made by Paradise Foods.
It is our responsibility to show our pupils that their career can make a genuine impact to the world. We inspire studies to enhance professional profiles to suit valid employment conditions and promote learning out your skills, talents, and interests translate into possible job or careers. Our student quality improvement centers on their needs, offering job-oriented certificates and diplomas in professional business courses, OHSS courses levels 1 to 4, plant operator and motor vehicle driving courses, computing, IT and business courses for school leavers, grade 10s, 12s and the working class. MAPEX Training Institute is recognized by the EARS. Enrollments are now open for plant operator and driving courses and professional business courses in 2023. For more information, call us on 7311-4968 or 323-2063 or email info@mapexpng.com. MAPEX Training Institute desires the need to change, innovate, and require everyone a special contribution.
It has happened in many parts of the world.
It's about state, it's about society.
Jet fuel needs its own specific dedicated infrastructure.
Presenting in-depth commentaries, interviews, and discussions of the major current affairs issues, both domestically and internationally. Issues ranging across politics, bureaucracy, the environment, and economics, as well as health, social, and cultural issues.
That's on Monday night.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The weather forecast for the next 24 hours. In southern region, Port Moresby City, cloudy periods with chances of brief showers. Daru, partly cloudy with possible few showers. Kerema, partly cloudy with few showers. Alotau, partly cloudy with some showers, and Popondetta, partly cloudy with possible brief showers. In the Momase region, Lae City, partly cloudy with few showers. Medeng, partly cloudy with chances of few showers. Wewak, partly cloudy with some showers, and Vanimo, partly cloudy with some showers. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau, rain at times with possible thunderstorm. Kavieng, rain at times with possible thunderstorm. Kokopo and Rabaul, some rain showers. Kimbe, partly cloudy with chances of a few showers. And Buka, partly cloudy with few showers. In the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, partly cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorm, then morning fog. Goroka, Bans and Kundiawa, cloudy periods with few patchy showers and possible thunderstorms, then morning fog. Mandi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy periods with patchy rain showers and possible thunderstorms, then morning fog.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Tuesday, the 21st of May 2024. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.
It's Smile o'clock.
It's Smile o'clock. Got to brush our teeth. Smile o'clock. It's Smile o'clock. Smile o'clock. It's Smile o'clock. So brush, brush, brush. Everybody is in love, love, love. Everybody is in brush, brush, brush.
Coming up next, 7 p.m.